Hey guys, it's me, AJ Alexandra. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So for today's project, I ran into the Dollar Tree and I spotted all of those cute new wall art pictures that they have. Here's one of them. Here's just an idea of what the ones are that I picked up. So basically there's an area in my house that is, how would I describe it? It's kind of like farmhouse inspiration. So I wanted to purchase these pictures and display them there, but I did not want to put a bunch of pictures in an area and make like a gallery wall and have like a bunch of nails and all kind of stuff, or even command strips, because you know it just gets to be a bit much with doing so many areas of the house with those. So I decided that I wanted to make one big jumbo picture frame and display the pictures inside of it. So I'll end up like taking the framing out, the glass and all that, and I'll show you how to do it, but I just wanted to give you a heads up on what I am making, and I hope that you stay tuned to see the finished product. So for this step, you want to remove the frame and the glass and just set your picture off to the side. You'll take off the cardboard also, so it just has this thin sheet now. Once we remove it, it's just a thin paper. Set those all off to the side, and don't throw your picture backing and the glass away, because we'll use that for another project. Here's all of my pictures. I really like these pictures so much. I can't wait to put them up. I think this one's my favorite. I'm really into this farmhouse style stuff, so these are really cute. So on this table I have all of the supplies. As I said earlier, my pictures came from Dollar Tree, but there's some things here that did not come from Dollar Tree, so let me just show you what those are. The wood that I have here came from Home Depot, so only thing is you buy this, it's like in 8 feet I think usually when you purchase it. So they'll cut it like straight lines for you, like in half, like if you need to put it in your car or whatever, but they don't cut the angled here, this angled side that I have, they don't cut that for you. So what I did, which was a little bit challenging because I used a hand saw, it came from the Dollar Tree, but if you can find someone to cut it for you that has an electrical or electric saw or whatever, that's much easier. Aside from that, you will need your twine, any type of twine that you have. As you can see, this was on sale for $2.99 at Michael's. Then I bought another clearance one for $3.49. But Dollar Tree has it also. I just didn't have time to go to Dollar Tree to get it, so I'm just using what I had on hand. Next, you'll need some clothespins. This again came from Michael's. These are the smaller ones. Dollar Tree does have the larger ones if you want those, but I wanted the smaller ones. This is the larger ones from Dollar Tree, just in case you use those. Those are okay still. I have a little paint set here. It has the gloves, all the good stuff to help you paint and get organized, because I am painting my wood. I have some jumbo plastic clothespins. These are really great. These came from Dollar Tree. These will help keep the wood pieces together as it dries. I have some wood glue, and then this is for the top of my picture frame. It's just from an old belt that I had. It's some leather. So I'm just going to repurpose it and use it for this project. It's really nice actually. I have a little succulent plant right here that I might put on the frame. And then here's some chalk paint that I got at Michael's. This was on sale like for a really, really good price. I think it was like $2 or $2.50 one day. So it's the lilac bloom. It's actually really close to white. It's like white with a little tint of lavender lilac color. And then my glue gun with hot glue. So the first thing you want to do is paint your wood. Now, as far as the wood frame goes, you want to cut whatever measurements you like depending on how large you want your frame. And it also depends on how many pictures you're putting inside of your frame. So you want to make sure each side is cut at an angle, because you'll be fitting these into place. I'll show you what I mean with that. You see how the corners fit? You need to make sure those are cut so that they will fit. I just wanted to show you guys this paint set. It's really, really good. For $1, it comes with all the essentials that you'll need to make it easy to paint your project and future projects. So it has the tray, a roller, a paintbrush, and then it even has gloves. So I just wanted to pop back in and show you guys that. So it's definitely worth the $1. I just wanted to show you this little part. It's kind of like a tip for your paint. So I wanted my frame to have like a vintage kind of distressed look. I didn't want it to be like the perfectly painted, you know, modern paint style. I wanted it to have a distressed look. So this is really important when you pick your paint. Make sure it's the type of paint that is kind of made for that. So the paint that I have is Art Minds, and it came from Michael's, like I said, but it also says it dries matte, so it's matte acrylic distressing paint. So that's very important because it's giving it like that, you know, vintage style. So moving forward, I think I really like this kind of paint. I will purchase more of these as I find them on sale to kind of get like a little collection going. And all I'm doing with my paint is I'm just painting it just right across. I'm not doing any kind of tricky fancy paint work. It's just going across with this brush just like that. And you see how it kind of skips a bit as I'm painting? So that's really what I wanted it to do. It's really coming out distressed and vintage. Here's how everything looks now that it is painted. It kind of has like that rustic look to it. Let me try to pick one up. How it looks. Alright, so I'll continue to let that dry, and then once it's time to put everything together, I'll show you so we can do that together. I'm starting with the left corner of my frame as far as attaching it with glue. So I'm taking my Elmer's wood glue and I'm just gluing the two pieces together on my left corner. So here's my frame all put together. You can see at the top I put a succulent in the right hand corner and another succulent with some flowers in the left corner. Now from here you want to get your twine and measure on the back how long basically you want your twine, because that's where you'll hang your pictures. We have that twine attached on the back, so this part is really easy. So all we're doing is taking the paper clip and attaching it to the picture and the twine. This is my finished jumbo gallery frame. I have my hook right on top that I made from just a belt, and it was good leather, so I figured I'd just use it for this. I hung up my little pictures. I really like the way it came out. Basically it captured that farm style house look that I was going for. It's very shabby chic. I didn't add too many flowers to it just because I wanted to keep it kind of simple, but it kind of reminds me of something you would see hanging up in like a bed and breakfast in a small town somewhere. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you will be inspired to create your own jumbo gallery frame using whichever theme fits your home. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.